Welcome back to Bottom Deck Achievements, a Hearthstone achievement hunting series. Folks, this week I'm going to be putting my money where my mouth is, so to speak, a little bit. I'm going to be doing a heroic duels run with one of the lists I talked about a couple weeks ago in my duels list to try out for achievement hunting one, namely the Stelina Infused list. Because a couple of the cards from the Maw into Order mini set actually, I think, will play pretty nicely in there. And none of those cards, anyway, got touched by any of the Duels nerfs that happened, I think, in the last patch. But namely, the new Sylvanas card, I think will slot in really nicely there, and I forget the name of the card, but it's the one that infuses cards in your deck while it's on the board. So I want to give that list a try again to see if lightning can strike twice. If I can't get a second successful duels run going with that one, but also to try out some of these new cards that do have achievements tied to them. But as always, before we begin that, we are going to be diving into some of the things I've done recently and claim a couple achievements. Let's go. Today, the day I'm recording this, they just announced what some of the targets are going to be for some of the next round of nerfs. So I've been doing my best to play some Hunter. Thanks for those. I did manage to get the first step done for this motion denied one. I've also had a couple games where I played it with my opponent in lethal range for it, and they did not cooperate. They didn't even concede either. They just kind of passed their turns a little bit, played 2 cards per turn, purposely played around this even though there's no chance of them to win. Didn't concede, didn't play nicely with my secret, so I was a little upset by that, but thankfully somebody earlier today did. They did mention that some of the wild seed, some of the actual wild seeds, the minions that you summon from these cards, are going to be adjusted in some regard, so we're going to see another opportunity to dust these wild seed cards. It's not looking like I'm going to have this one finished by then, hopefully, if I keep playing more Hunter, but man, this one's just really slow going. I still have been playing more Priest. I guess I'm done with all the actual Priest achievements. Finished this one with the Incriminating Psychic, but I'm not finished yet with the Dispossessed Soul. So that's the last. I consider it a Priest card because it's literally the only deck that card really fits into. So I guess I'll be playing a little bit more Priest until I get that one done. But other than that, done with the actual Priest ones. Feels pretty good to be done with a class. And then scrolling down, I think I finished, yeah, both steps of the Habeas Corpses one. That's just a miserable card. I built a deck that was, all the minions were legendary, with a couple removal and draw spells here and there. Got this one done no problem. I'm really thankful that the number here is 5. It made it super, super simple to do. You just got to throw a couple games while doing it. I did win a couple. I don't know if I mentioned this last week, but against a Miracle Rogue, I managed to Theotar away their Necrolord Draka and managed to kill all of their ghosts, and those were their only win cons, so yay me. I'm not finished, but I'm close to being finished with the Sin Runner one. This, once again, is going in with the Hunter stuff I've been doing. It fits in fairly nicely there because it's a 5-cost beast. It gets summoned with a Pet Collector. You can dredge it out with your hook shot thing. I forgot the name of the thing, but that's another one that's going to get nerfed as well. I have a golden one, so that'll be a lot of dust for me, but I'm sure I'll be finished with this one. The Wild Seeds I'm not sure about. This one definitely, even though, well, this card is in no danger of getting nerfed, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's it for this week. Haven't really done too much other grinding on some of the stuff. I've really just been focusing in on like Priest and then some of the Hunter stuff. I kind of will jam a bunch of games with one class, get bored, switch to another, do that. So I kind of see myself being on Hunter at least until the nerfs hit, just because, man, I got to get this one done. There's so many to summon. All that being said, let's hop into the Duels run and see if we can't get some wins, see if we can't get a good run going. It's weird because Duels is one of my most played modes, but I haven't played it in like over a week because I got this run ready to go and I just haven't found the time to record this run. So like I said, this is very similar to the list I talked about a couple weeks ago for the Duels list to try out one. This is the Infused Stelina, so it tops out with Sire Denathrius and has the other win con of the Kurtrus hero with the expendable performers and the where are you? Felfire Deadeye. But like I said, the new cards that we've added in here are Sylvanas the Accused and Afterlife Attendant. That's what I thought it was called, but I wasn't 100% sure if that was from Maw and Disorder or the actual Nathria sets. But other than that, it's pretty similar. I think I when I set this up, I hadn't finished the Famished Fool achievement yet, which I finished recording last week's. So that's one less thing to work towards. So really, we're just working towards Sylvanas and Afterlife Attendant. But because this is a heroic duels run, we're trying to get some good loot items. So let's queue up and see how this does.
Versus Vandar Stormpike.
I'm just really hoping that mine will help to keep it in check. Oh, we have some Death Rattle Priest stuff going on. That's going to be absolutely tragic, I think, for me.
Psychic detective!
That's kind of tragic. Again with the Wind Fury.
Mommy needs 5 more minutes. I always come out on top.
Unfortunately, they're getting a lot of the stuff that's in my hands. So where's my Denathrius? Where's my Sylvanas? I'm gonna need that.
For master retake.
Ah, finished the quest already. Twilight's Call is like an absolutely busted card for that. Okay, rush. You know, it'd be really funny.
We'll just have a little peek.
Bye.
I always come out on top.
I might literally just have to go for the Kurtrus OTK here. Just so I don't die. There's Sire Denathrius.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed? Fear my glaive.
Alright, well at least I don't die here. Okay, that's... Interesting. Okay. So how do I do this? So I get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Aim for the
Just do
wheel.
this. I'll be using this more than twice. I think I can win here.
Join me and fight.
Yeah, and this way they don't gain any armor.
Fear my glaive.
All right, we got there. I mean, it does help for some of the actual minions in our deck, but so much of our stuff is just based off of our hero power. So I think I'm just gonna go with the legendary invitations because it's a lot of fun.
Fear my
Nope,
glaive.
absolutely not. Not playing around with that. Not tonight. Okay, Royal Gift might be good. I'm looking to build some wider boards, so that seems decent. Zephyrus. Do I want to take Zephyrus? I don't know. Up until then, I think I might just want to take the group learning. Zephyrus is just good, even if I have to wait on it to be active for a bit. There's Afterlife Attendant, finally. How do I want to do this? Like, the odds of them having a lot of burn are fairly high.
You cannot understand the purpose.
I need to go for it.
I always come out on top.
At this point, I'm just kind of hoping that they do their hero power that kills these 1/1s, leaves this boy alive, and maybe I can get some value on my next turn as well. Okay, not the best start. I got 1 though. That's 1. So I need to keep my count up because I'm unsure if when this dies, if this counts as well. Okay, so this is 2 then. Okay, we can go check after this game. We're at 2, maybe 1. Wow. They respected that so much, even though they were like perfectly set up.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
My issue here is that I feel like I'm Kurtrusing too early, but I mean that my hero power is not going to get any value in this matchup in particular.
Look how it burns!
Oh. That's actually kind of scary. That's awful, actually. I hate that. Alright, just gotta survive to turn 10. So I can Denathrius up. Part of me wants to take this guy away. Wow! They got the same thing. Zeril is a cool card. It just sucks to get it off of the, like, as your best choice of the legendary minions. Could have been worse. Okay, we take those.
You wish to match wits with me.
So all my stuff's gonna die. Oh no, I'm gonna get Mask of Cthulhu. Oh, that was their shadow spell. Okay, good. No, I am getting Mask of Cthulhu. I'm like almost dead. Why don't you have any minions out? This sucks. I'm literally gonna have to play Sylvanas. Oh no, I have Denathrius.
Sunset.
Denathrius is lethal, actually. Shoutouts to the Afterlife Attendant. Unless this is counter a minion, but I have to... Okay. We got there. This is mirror entity, okay. Nice. Afterlife Attendant got me the win there. Had I not infused it for the 1, maybe 2, I guess, yeah, it came into my hand at 7, right? Hold up. Before we, no, I'm not retiring yet. I'm at 3-0. Doing well. I need to check the science. I had 2 minions die. I had the Attendant itself and one of the Illidari. So if we go down here to neutral, we have 1 friendly minion died. So it does not count itself when it dies. Now I know. So literally, had it not been for that single Illidari that died, while that thing was on the board, my Denathrius would not have been big enough to get that kill. Interesting. Yeah, I think I want this. I have a decent amount of Battlecry stuff here. This treasure needs to go away. I'm tired of this one. I think this one is too good. It makes Death Rattle lists like way too consistently good. Yep. Saw this coming. I really want to coin this out for a turn 1 7/7.
Hostile entity detected.
It's pretty good. Pretty decent. And most of their Death Rattle stuff they should play should fall to... Yeah. Oh god, they're gonna gain 2 mana crystals off of this.
Acquired target.
I have to.
Magic in the wrong hands.
This is disgusting. Coordinated strike next turn. This is pretty disgusting. They are going to ramp a lot, but at the same time... Even at 6 mana, this is just an absolutely disgusting board to have to deal with. Ah, that sucks. Well, Flame Leviathan is still alive. Let's go.
Acquired target.
I always come out on top.
Can you deal?
Light cannot exist.
I might have this. Gift of the Legion gonna come in clutch here. They're gonna draw some cards, yes, but... So I need... Hold up. How many have died? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I need to swing in here. Because I need to keep one alive to hit face. I might have overcalculated, but I think we also get there.
I always come out on top.
Okay, yeah, we were more than good. That was so stupid. Alright, what do we got? Oh, now, okay, now your turn. Oh my. There's only 24 cards in their deck. It's Tyrion. It's definitely Tyrion.
Put your faith in the light.
Mass Dispel would be really good. Pyroblast, though. I don't know. That might be ice. That literally might be Ice Block. Faceless Manipulator is really funny, though. Yeah. I think that might be Ice Block.
Fear my glaive.
I'm legitimately afraid that that's Ice Block and that, like, Pyroblast is just going to be a waste of a turn. There's no need to get overly greedy when I will have lethal. Unless this is Denathrius right here. Hey, I stuck to my guns. I said I wanted a Mass Dispel and it gave me a Mass Dispel. Oh, that's a good thing to pull. For each minion that died this turn, so enemy minions count. So if I just do this... Counts enemy minions.
Fear my glaive.
Oh, did I just... Oops, was I just 1 damage off? I guess I was. I was about to pop off and be like, ha, I knew it was Ice Block. It still might be.
Do you hear?
Oh, now this is annoying. Now I...
You are unfit to serve.
And once again, they're going to be out of range. Less 9.
Fear my glaive.
Okay, it wasn't Ice Block. We still got there though. That was a rough game. Not gonna lie. I'm still feeling kind of mid on Afterlife Attendant. Like, I was expecting it to do more work when I would find it, but I'm finding that it's kind of difficult to make use of, even with a deck that's summoning a lot of small boys and stuff. I don't know if I'm just trying to do it too early, or, you know, I had to do my other plan later, so I don't know, it's just not working out for me. But what do we want here? Let's see. I got to for the achievement. I gotta take the Crixus. I know it doubles me up on other stuff, I think, but like, man, if I can get a big hand and get this Crixus one done without having to craft this terrible, terrible card, I'm gonna do it. Even if I'm like 5-0 in a heroic run, the 12-0 dream is still alive, I'm gonna discard 8 cards. I'm gonna do it. I hope that's not a mistake, but we'll try to get there. But at least for tonight, I think this is gonna be it. This is, you know, I'm glad I went 5-0, but it's getting late for me. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try to record some more games of this run. I'm gonna play a couple offline, I'll do my best to screen record anything that I do for this, so hopefully see you soon with some more footage right here. Well folks, no additional Duels coverage. This video is long enough as it is. I'm finishing up the edit, but I wanted to record just another little bit right here to kind of give my final thoughts on the cards I focused on today. The Duels run ended up finishing 6 wins, 3 losses, so not quite at that 7 wins going infinite level that we look for, but I wanted to look at the amount of procs I got with these. It's hard to know for Sylvanas because I have been playing her in a couple other decks in Standard, so I've gotten a couple other ticks, but I think over the course of that whole Duels run I maybe got 1 or 2 at the most. And not as impressive is I got 9 ticks for the Afterlife Attendant after I guess 6 and 3, that would be 9 games. So I'm averaging 1 per game in that. I thought I'd get a lot more given the fact that I built a deck that could summon just a bunch of dudes all the time. So getting to 50, it's not the most. I'd honestly recommend doing this in Constructed with some kind of a token list to where it's just easier for you can put 2 in your deck. You can hopefully find it more easily. There's better ways to do it than in Duels, but I wanted to give my list a shot because, like I said, I had gotten 12 wins with it in the past. It just didn't go as well this time. 6 wins is still pretty good though. I still made almost 150 gold back plus the Nathria pack, so overall I'm happy. But yeah, so that is gonna do it for me this week. So I'd like to thank you for watching. It feels weird to be saying this when I'm pretty much done editing this already, but thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Both of those things would help me out a ton. Also follow me on Twitter and Twitch. I'm at HeyTallman at both places. My streams on Twitch have pretty much just been starting up with some Vampire Survivors and then moving to Hollow Knight. So if either of those interest you, check out the Twitch. I'd love to see you there. If there are any other achievements you'd like to see covered in a future video that I haven't done so yet, please feel free to leave those in a comment below. And other than that, that's pretty much all I got this week. So as always, thank you for watching. Have a great day. May the card you need the most never be at the bottom of your deck.